on London. As soon as I get in, of course, I'm going to start shooting back up. So I got a really bad feel, but just been seeing it bounce London. Here looked like it started to reject. I thought it was coming down. Maybe I did get in a little too fucking early. It looked like it was about to come back down. Don't look like it now, but got a short stop, so my losses be about. We only got one contract, so watch should only be about $34. It look like it might be more than that based off of where this is at. Like I said, multiplier supposed to be 17 times, $2 per contract for MNQs. So yeah, might be stopping out this real soon. Thought I had something, not a horrible trade, not the best trade, but yep, now just pushing up like crazy. That's why I should have waited for that candle to close. Should have definitely waited for the candle to close. Or wait to push up here and then took the short from up here. 24623. I'm trying to get out 24623. So I took one contract now. Had a lot of losses. Just I don't know if I actually recorded. I meant to. Started to record it, then I don't know what happened. I think I started talking, and Dustin started talking about something, or something happened to him. I don't think I ended up recording it, but pretty much had like a $310 losing day yesterday. Maybe I'll make a quick video later, just kind of breaking it down. Horrible day, just over trading, not having a plan, hopping into trades. I would say right now it's kind of hopping to a trade, but it's a little bit better just because it was just rejecting here. So I could see it coming back down. Honestly, could see it coming back down, but no mean it's gonna happen at all. Definitely no mean it's gonna happen right away. But it's also bouncing here, so I shouldn't have got the feel right here because you see it bounced from here so many times too. Should have actually waited for it to close underneath that before I got in. I'll be up right now, bro. Got in right here. Would have been a whole lot better. Check it out on the 1 hour. Yeah, I think with this, just a real bad feel. Maybe go back down to here. 2, 4, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1. Maybe even lower than where I got it. 2, 4, 5, 2, 1. Go right there. 5, she fighting hard. She fighting against me real hard, y'all. Definitely like I got a fill up here. Looking a lot better. A lot better trade. Wasn't regretting I didn't get two contracts at that point, but this is what it is. I'm still kind of learning this. Um, I can't just close the order right there, so I don't need this. I don't need that. I don't need that. I wish there was a way to put a stop loss on this, which it might be, but I don't see it nowhere. Like in this area where it says actual, yeah, like a, oh, okay, there we go, right here, risk. Mm, and that's one thing I need to start putting in stop losses because I know myself. So I think it was $40. Let's see the more important. 64, 71. That's when I stop supposed to be at. Let me see. Make sure. That's a little bit lower than that. Much above. I'm risking 70. I think it said 3. So just in case I walk away real quick. I'm supposed to make 7 times 3 is 210. Right there. You got to think about it. Might go down more than that. Might not. I don't see why I said 3 to 1. I get 2 contracts on that side. Risk 70, make 90. Which one I do at least 2 to 1. Well, I see it come down there and bounce back. I'm going to get out. Definitely to start posting these videos. Actually, I'm going to post the first ones today. And it's crazy because early this year, like I literally came so close to passing the prop firm challenge, like because I didn't know when it said like trades. I had a trade that was up like 3,000, and I think I was in like maybe five, six, 7 contracts. And I know like each trade counts if you close a contract. So if I would close the contract separately, no one trade would have been higher than the other ones. So I actually would have passed. That was my first freaking prop firm challenge I passed. Like, and I can't lie, I was like I had like a week left of that one. And I was just like, fuck it. I don't want to say it. Let me just fail it at this point. But I was like, shit, let me try because I was like maybe a little bit down, and then I freaking ended up getting into the trade. Actually forgot about it for a little while, and I was like, oh shit, because I was gonna freaking get busy doing something else. My freaking laptop I had like Wi-Fi started tripping or something, so she had a side track, fucking started doing something else, and I was like, oh shit, I got a fucking trade going on. I fucking ran back to the computer, it was up crazy, and I was just like, man, I'll just press exit and close it instead of actually taking my time and closing each contract at a time. So which would have made a world of a difference. Like, we made a fucking huge difference, man. We can break below here. I think we good. We're gonna come down. But I'll be right back, you guys. I'll be right back.
Order
That's it for now. Down 43. I'll see another trade. I'll try to make it. See another setup. This one I was actually looking for it to move up, bounce, break this, but that's why I do prefer the take profit trader, just because I can trade literally from Thinkorswim. And I've seen a lot of people. I didn't know about that until afterwards. Yep, she might be coming back down, but I'm out of it. So I was hoping for it to come up to Asia highs, have a bounce, get rejected, come down, take a trade, and see it break over, and then take a trade. But even if it break over, still at this long term freaking, I don't know, that's New York AM. That's just the average, but it's not the high. I'm not sure what that is. They got some support existing here. Freaking New York PM session, I believe. High, and then a couple other highs that can break through. But that's it for now. I will start recording again if I do get another trade. That thing is just ripping up, which that's kind of what it did this morning too. Like right before London Open, it just boom, boom, boom. And right from London Open, it moved up. I was like, oh, maybe it's going to move up. And I was like, nah, I'm not going to get in it. Not going to get in it. So my plan was actually not to even take a trade today, but when I started seeing that breakdown, I was going to take it, at least down to London low so far. But you live, you learn. Not too bad of a loss. But that's about 7 losing trades in a row. At least 7 losing contracts in a row. Maybe about 4 or 5 losing trades in a row. Yep, stay tuned. Oh, just getting this trade just bounced here, but I think I'm about to get right back out. Because it don't seem like a good trade. I think I should do it, right? I'm thinking I should get out. I probably should.
Order filled.
Ano sa balay mo to? I need to follow my mentors, what you call it. I need to see a liquidity sweep. I'm trying to see a liquidity sweep here. Gotta follow the rules. That's been a win trade, break even. See my face. And got out. And good thing I got out that last trade because I got out here and just kept pushing up. And this is what I was waiting for though too, to see it bounce off of this and come back down or break through it and continue up. So maybe this candle close, then I'll get back in. Candle close and we can break under this anyway. I don't know if I should have got out that much, but that motherfucker just coming down. Probably was actually a good trade this time. But when I get out, looks like it's a good trade. Get back in here. Looks like she's coming down.
Order filled.
Let's go. It kind of close below that EMA. Not 100%, but I'm taking a real tight stop on this. If it come back above here, we out. Looking for the break. I'll stay here. This is fine, actually. Right around there. But as soon as I get in, it wants to go against me. Fine taking losses as long as you take smart losses. It's the stupid ones and the ones you just feeling anxious, your heart pounding, doom, 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 for no goddamn reason. When your heart should pound a little bit, but not so crazy to the point where you can't breathe, like you're about to throw up. Even though I never feel like I'm about to throw up, I'm just saying in general. I don't think I ever made a trade where I was, feel like I'm throw up. I guess it's a prop challenge though too, maybe. It was actually my real money, and you're down, so much. I'll get another story. And I have lost money in the stock market, like over 10K. I've lost.
When?
Your best investments are crypto by far. You said why?
When?
On what?
When? Yesterday?
When what today?
How much have you lost today?
Right here, when you see red, so yeah, I did boom. 43, so not bad. Not good, but.
I really don't want to trade later.
You don't trade? I can let you trade on the
Huh?
I'll let you trade on the freaking. Where is it at? They have like a practice account somewhere.
Practice account.
Yeah. You might end up doing better. I know. She trades better than me, you guys. She doesn't know what she's doing yet.
Just click.
What's that? I'm gonna say a super tight stop on here. And stop me out. Stop me out. I'm really not tripping. I'm truly not tripping. Why people don't put prices on stuff? Oh, that's what it is, 13?
Yeah, this one. It's the new
Which one is that one now?
It's the one you send them.
Oh. I didn't even see the person comment.
Just comment because oh, she says, you want to visit this next?
Where's that at though?
Because I'm gonna send a messages.
Order filled.
I'm stopped. Think I'm done for the day, y'all. Think I'm done for the day. Think I'm too bearish biased. Even though earlier let's see what I thought was gonna happen. Let's go back to that because I kind of was listening to somebody else talking about that. Like you can be a bias and then you look at the lower time frames and it just completely changed your bias. So yeah, I guess on a long time frame I was biased. I think it'll come kind of broke underneath this long term support has been bouncing on, broke under this. I would think it would bounce, come back down here, and then maybe break above this, or keep going up and break above this too. Then we got these longer ones. And I feel like it might break above. And on MS, there's a daily fair value gap up here. I'm not sure how good this fair value gap is, but there's a daily fair value gap up here. I'm not sure if it'll ever be filled, but I can see it pushing back up here for MES. So I'm not sure. Same with gold. My bias with gold is pretty much similar. It's going to bounce here. I was going to take a gold trade a little while ago, but it just wasn't moving to my liking.
You traded again?
Yep, I'm out. I got back out. Push back above here, so I got back out. Now, I was about to come down, but it hit my stop, so I had to get out. On an hourly, it looked like it might push up. I don't know. This hourly candle closes in 15 minutes, so well, 14 minutes and 20 some seconds. So it might end up closing all the way back up here. Nope, it's pushing back down now. She's pushing back down. I just want to save one more trade for New York because New York session just be moving to the point where it's like you can get in a trade for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes and make, $200, $300, $400 easily in New York versus, London or Asia. But yep, she's coming back down now. I wasn't wrong, just bad timing. I did get in here, but it closed underneath, but barely. Then it broke back above. Guess that's that liquidity sweep. Got everybody out. Boom. Now she might come down, but yep. That's it for now, y'all. If I get another trade, I'm gonna keep recording later on. I ain't just gonna keep recording, just me watching shit. But stay calm, stick to your plan. If you don't have a plan, there's so many people out there. I'll say just go follow one person. Don't just sit there and skip hop to a bunch of other people and look at what they trying to do. Just look at one person, see what their plan is. And if you like the way they trade, then follow their strategy. You don't gotta like the second you like somebody's strategy, you just stop looking for other people and just dive deep into that one strategy. Because there's so many different strategies in trading. Like so many. Because my first strategy was just the 10 EMA crossing on Bitcoin futures, but that hasn't been working out. I can actually show y'all real quick, actually. So we go here. We go to strategy tester. I might even know it had this at first. Why it's not working? Okay, technicals, strategies, moving average cross. They have the 2-line or the single line. I'll just do the single one. And you can go here. You see this strategy was working for so long. Then recently it just kind of stopped working. And it's been more negative and like it kind of really dropped off a fucking cliff. I don't see why it has my capital at 1,000,000. Like literally, it works for longs. So you like only take longs on the daily. This strategy can still work, but you can't take shorts. And this is the. Let me double check so I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. This is the 9 EMA press. So, or moving average. I don't know if it's EMA or SMA technically. But, and you change the chart. So on the 4 hours, this works amazing on the 4 hours with longs. But actually, overall in all, you still be good because you might have took 78,000 in losses on the shorts, but on the longs it still makes up for it. So it's actually still a good strategy. I know at first on 3 minutes it was amazing. Okay, it actually has changed, so it's still profitable. When I looked the other day, it was like negative, but maybe because I did just look at Bitcoin and look at the actual Bitcoin futures. You see on the 15 minute, you don't want to take these trades because you're down 91,000 on longs and 15,000 on shorts. On the 5 minute, shorts. So it's actually been good for 5 minutes on short. I actually might pick the strategy back up because if I can short it on the 5 minute, you're still up. Even if you take longs and shorts, you're still up. And then on the 3 minute, that's when last time I was checking on the 3 minutes, it was different. So let's see if it's actually different on Bitcoin. But I was checking on Bitcoin, and I swear the strategy looked like it wasn't working out no more. But it actually looked like it does work on the. So it's completely different. 5 minute doesn't work. You're still down. Just on Bitcoin, I don't see how it's different for the futures in Bitcoin, but that's something I should actually check to see. Same with the 15 minute. Or just said, the last one was a 5 minute. So on the 1 hour, it works. You can't take shorts, only longs. It doesn't work on the 4 hour, and daily's kind of hard to do, but it does work on the daily if you're just trading. So maybe I might implement this one to a different type of trade on the daily. Just do longs on the daily for 9 and maybe moving average cross. But it's crazy. This does still work. I don't think it works for gold. You can check. Okay, you're kind of up on longs on the daily. It does work. It actually works really good on the 4 hour. Micro Go actually works really good on the 4 hour. Shorts, you only down 1,000, so you can take all these trades. Only thing is you got to be up for this. I heard somebody saying something about NinjaTrader. You can actually like set it up for certain prop firms. You can do NinjaTrader automation to take these trades. But on the 4 hour, it definitely works. On the 3 minute, doesn't work. On the 1 minute, doesn't work. But it seems like the 4 is the best one because you're up 25K. You need to take all the trades. So. But definitely have to look into this Bitcoin one a little bit more. Which one was the best one? 4 hour. The 4 hour is still by far the best. Just doing longs. 15 minutes, 5 minutes, stay away from. And the 5 minutes actually on the short. So do 5 minutes, just shorts, or you can do 4 hours on the longs and it actually work out. So this trade looked like it actually is going down. I was still finger fucking around, honestly. It really did shit. But now it is. But yeah, that's it, you guys. So for now.